know, at the very least, I gotta look at the bright side. At the very least, I can finally use the cool little border I made that I use for nothing else except for something that doesn't require much thought. At the very least, the experience does amount to something. All over the place today. But a lot just happened in the last 10 minutes, let me tell ya. Anyways, I've been playing my typical Raider games as usual. You know, giving them Dragon Balls and then getting them with Vegeta, then getting the Great Ape, then winning. Typical. Just everyday stuff is what I do all the time. And I thought of making this, like, specific, like, clip, something that I just edit over and then I post it. But it doesn't do it justice. And this is no exaggeration. I've played this game since a week after it came out. Season 1. Been playing it ever since. And I've never been robbed as long as I've been robbed right here. You can't really see it that well because of this and the little logo that you can't take off when recording on PlayStation. This thing right here, I have full health. Time machine 10%. 4 people still alive. There are only 4 people alive. I could have killed more, but I always leave like 4 alive just to have a chance at losing. And I also give them the balls. I don't have the balls with me right now because I left them in a little thing. You can't see it right now because, you know, we're already like 20% into the STM phases. I didn't record the whole thing because I didn't expect this to happen. But basically, this is the setup. With that out of the way, I just want to show you this game, and it's well, it's not its entirety, but this last STM phase. Here we have just standard survivor fighting. Right now, I don't have really anything to stress over. They haven't summoned Shen. Well, I'm about to summon Shenron. They haven't summoned Shenron yet. They're all level 2. They can't melee me. They can only like run away like this, which I don't blame them for. I'm right there, try to catch him with that. Doesn't work. I do it again. Shoots super death ball. There it goes. I'm waiting for them to get the level 4 so that we can actually start, you know, playing the game. I let this guy just cook on the SCM, just like always. This is just a regular game. Nothing really out of the ordinary happens at the start. Oh, but by the way, hold on. Remember I said there's nothing extraordinary happens at the start? There was a little bit of lagging at the game, but you know, this is where it actually matters. Okay, first of all, I got hit with an invisible attack that doesn't exist. You can't see my health bar, but I didn't even take any damage. This guy does whatever this is. So there's that awesome little detail. They transform. Obviously there's that. Alright, great. Just lagging a little bit. Shout out to Yellow Turk. That's my boy. That was a good, what's it called? Okay. That was a good, final Kamehameha. I thought I was going to be able to punish it with Gallic Gun, but it was good. I could have used my evasive, but I thought, well, it's just a tiny final Kamehameha. It's fine. I'll just take it. I don't think I even noticed him transforming, but I did notice the final Kamehameha bit. I decided against not using this because, it could have been really useful for later. But anyways, we got that. Get hit. Nice attack. I missed that because of misplay. Alright, that should have meleeed me, but you know, we're not going to talk about that. They can't melee me because they're level 2, but it should have been a clash. There's another charming pose. I evade this one. See, because I could have dodged both the Kamehameha and... Okay. I could have dodged the Kamehameha and the final flash, but he's the... You notice something a little bit strange here? You notice something a little bit strange? I do that. He charges the Kamehameha. It just stops. He shoots it there. The Kamehameha trails before him, and now he's here. These are small issues, and then he just does this little Michael Jackson maneuver. Sorry, I wasn't ready for that. There's a little lag here. It's honestly, this is just regular Breakers lag. But it starts getting a little bit more apparent as you move on, so there's just things to keep in mind. I do a nice vanish kick here, which is still laggy, but whatever. Alright, starting with this, and then he starts getting hit with it. He starts getting hit with it right over here. This is pretty funny. The Kamehameha just... Okay, also, by the way, let me just go back a couple of seconds. He does a Kamehameha. It doesn't come out. It comes out now. I think it hits me. I didn't see it hit me. Let me see. It didn't hit me, but it does come out there. He gets vanish kicked. Here comes this little maneuver. He gets hit. He starts getting hit after he goes around, and then he just Michael Jackson spin moves out of the attack as well. We have Yellow Turk charging. Shout out to Yellow Turk again. You know, second shout out of the video. So that was weird. Would have done a lot of damage. That was weird. Anyways, it's not that big a deal. I'm still winning. Time Machine isn't even at 50%, and he's already at like about 60% of his Dragon Chain. So this is looking like a pretty one game. I also have Great Ape, but I just don't use Great Ape at all because I actually want a game where I can die. So there's that little perspective. But I have it ready. I don't use it until you'll see a little bit later in the video where things get a little bit dicey. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, we got regular dodging. He does a little zipline move. I don't know what that's about. That was a good melee for me. He's already at 25% health, and the Time Machine hasn't even gone to 50%. This is not looking good for the survivors. Only yellow turrets at level 3 because I was letting him get the cubes over here. Yeah, but we're gonna let's just see where this goes. Let's just keep looking. All right, all those missed somehow. I accidentally hit yellow turret. Poor little guy. He gets a nice melee. This happens. I do a little shimmy move out of that. Alright, I hit him. That vanish kick misses for no reason. He does a vanish kick. He teleports. He does a vanish kick. Alright, this happens. This is really cool. He does a vanish kick. It misses. I do a vanish kick. It misses. I try to melee him. He tries to vanish. He vanishes right in front of me because the melee registered. But since he technically dodged it with this, he just does the vanish attack like this. It doesn't hit me. He teleports to absolute... Nope, he just teleports. He's gone. Good night. Good night. He's gone. He disappears. And then I descend from the heavens as if I'm beginning of... Oh, and he comes... Oh, sorry. He just took a break. He actually needed to go make a sandwich real fast and then come back. But here, things aren't still not looking good for survivors, even though whatever the hell just happened. But there's still a lot of Time Machine left. There's no way I can lose this game, right? I get a good melee right there. He does evasive. That's good. I don't know why he did that. That was a really bad play because Vegeta always vanishes when he finishes his melee. I guess it does work against other raiders, but it doesn't work against Vegeta specifically because Vegeta can, retarget. That was not a good play, but, they still have a level 4 with 5%, and, there's nobody with change. You can assume where this is going. One little misplay, he does Charming Pulse also. Wow, I killed a level 4. Who would have seen this one coming? He does have change level 3. That is something to keep in mind. He does have change power. He is at 0%, so he can't really do anything for basically the whole game because there's not really anything to recover from this. Unless he drinks like a soda or he has a passive for it. I let him live, obviously, because I'm just that nice a guy. Here's the BM. That's definitely BM and nothing else. And then you would think, and then here freeze frame. Here freeze frame. Look at this. Look at this. Time Machine is at 33%. There's not even 75% left on the Time Machine. Nobody has change power. They all have level 3, one has level 2, but they don't have change power to actually counter. In this instance, the game's basically just lost. Maybe maybe I play around with the Time Machine a little bit just for funsies, and then I just destroy it, and then we go on our merry way, and then we're home early for Christmas, right? Typical game, typical Raider game. What do you, really sit down and think about this. What do you think happens here? What do you think happens here? Take your guess. Here it comes. I have a lot of health. I have more than 85% health remaining, not even damaged. Every single one of my active skills, even Powerball is active. Everything is active. There's no problems here. I am as healthy as can be. Look at that little beautiful portrait. Colgate. All right, let's see what happens. The scholarship resource, he uses Memories of Battle, taking the melee on purpose. Even though if I was an actual raider that was trying, I would have probably meleeed him anyway. But this was actually pretty clever. He uses Memories of Battle to transform early. Here he is. Now we fight. Obviously my vanish attack misses, and then we get this. Obviously that just goes without saying that we're gonna get robbed every 2 seconds. Then Yellow Trick gets stuck in the melee animation because he meleeed me. You'll see him. There he is. He's stuck in the melee animation. I get this instead of a melee. He does take a good bit of damage, but it would have been better if I got the melee because, he would have either used his vanish attack or his after image, or he would have just taken the melee damage and taken a bunch. But this is fine, I guess. This is just, this is good damage, but I would have preferred to get the melee. But we get this. We go for another one. I get melee. That's fine. I used my evasive early. That was rather foolish. I don't know why I did that, because there was no, reason to do it. Actually, no, never mind, because I thought, I remember now. Because nobody had change power, and I'm like, well, if nobody has change power, then what's the point? I might as well pop this and then just take the damage. Then obviously, this is a great play. I use I use what's it called, the volley, to get good damage in. He uses after image, good move on him. Should have known that he would have done that. But even if I knew that was gonna happen, which I don't know why I didn't, but even if I knew that wasn't going to happen, this is a good play because now he uses his after image, and now if he gets melee, he can take a bunch. And this has a 20-second cooldown. After image has a 30. Even if it's maxed out, it has like a 25. So this is gonna come back before he can do his after image again. So this is still fine for me. He gets hit with 1 still. I get hit with the vanish. Okay, and here it is. Here comes my Dragon Ball superhero. He melees me. Okay. He gets a really good melee, and Yellow Turt's still here. He still has some change power. And then after the melee... Okay. Here we go. Casper, the friendly ghost, hits me with Charming Pose, and I get stunned for a little bit. Leading perfectly into another melee. That's right there. Yellow Turd likes to join in on the action, take advantage of those little stuns that they do. I get meleeed here. The melee ends, and here, Danny Phantom uses Solar Flare. I obviously get stunned from that, and now it leads into a free combo right here. Not pinned up to the wall, by the way. Just pure in the air, just like getting stunned here. And then my Guardian Angel actually decided to betray me and set up a trap device, and that actually got me stunned a little bit longer so that they could get another melee in. And then right here, Vegeta was feeling a little bit tired, and he actually decided to take a little break, and that was the perfect opportunity for these two players to get the advantage and then attack me. Yellow Turret uses his Death Ball, obviously, because he's about to throw in a change power, but I use my evasive. If I lose this game, by the way, spoilers, in case you needed to know, a game where this happens is a game where I lose. I don't know, maybe I can't recover financially from that. Maybe that's a little bit surprising. But if I could go back in time, if I could turn back time to the good old days, obviously the evasive gets me out. That's pretty clear. Because I get out. Stuff happens. I mean, I get out. This happens. This is really cool. I get hit with Casper the Friendly Ghost thought it wasn't just enough to hit me with the Charming Pose. He also decided to get me with the Invisible Vanish Kick. That one was awesome. If I could turn back time to the good old days with the Mama sang, I would have just not evaded at all and seen if I would have gotten stunned for infinity after I died. Like if I would have just died right then and there for getting stuck with, because as you can see, if you look closely, at the side of the screen, does it happen again? Oh no, it doesn't. I thought I got stunned again, but I really wanted to know if I did get stunned again. Like if I just let it happen, if I would have gotten stunned again at the end of the combo, or if the death ball would have gotten me out, or if anything would have happened, I've already just gotten stunned forever. Either way, I would have liked to know what happened. If I could go back in time, I would have not evaded there to see what just to let it slide, because it's looking rather grim right now. I can still win. I get hit with Casper the Friendly Ghost again. Yep. You can see that. Okay. Apparently this guy vanished and they just hit me over here. So that's, that's healthy. That's healthy and husky. Oh, this guy took damage from my evasive. Okay. Then I take that. Then we just use a basic Ki Blast because we gotta get this guy's change power down. He uses Smoke Screen to get me to not attack him anymore. That was not a good play because I could have just used this, and the lock-on doesn't really matter that much because it just basically nukes everything. Or I'm pretty sure I could just summon... No, never mind. Nappa wouldn't have gone through this mostly. But I could still just use this and then, escape. But then again, there was not really much he could have done there other than smoke screen. So, what are you going to do? I vanished before the smoke screen, so I am able to not lock on and then hit him down and get rid of his change power. And here we just try to get the time machine. Then, he literally just got his change... Yeah, he just got his change power, I'm pretty sure. And then this game is really looking in stride now in the matter of 2 seconds. And then he transforms. And then here I do something that I've never done before, I'm pretty sure. I've gone Vegeta from level 1 to level 93. But I don't think I've ever done this in a game ever. And I'm not even exaggerating. I get hit with this. This is really cool. I don't think I've ever done this in a Vegeta game ever. From level 1 to 93, I transform into Great Ape out of pure desperation. I don't know why I wanted to win this game so bad considering what happened, but I've never just Great Ape transformation Rod. You can go back and check. I've recorded multiple times of me playing as Great Ape Vegeta ever since I bought him back in Season 4. This has never happened. This is a first. But let me just skip over to after the transformation. Because something really cool happens after transformation. So we're not done yet, folks. Here's my grade 8 transformation. Beautiful as always. We got him with the Saiyan's grade 8 forms. Yes, he does. I like this. He does. Hold on. Oh, well, I guess that's a bit too far back. Hold on. He does charming pose right here. It doesn't work even though I'm literally looking in his vicinity. That's really cool. Even though I'm locked onto this guy, it makes sense. I do something pretty clever here. I land with Grade 8. Grade 8 landing does ridiculous damage, as you can see here. I didn't have to press any. This is too big a skip. I didn't even press any buttons. It was just me landing. It does a ridiculous amount of damage to change. Yeah, look at that. Yellow turret has Yajirobe's katana, because of course he does. I noticed that, and I'm like, if I keep getting hit with Yajirobe's katana, I'll probably die before I can get the time machine down. So I do this. I attack. This was rather foolish. This attack was rather foolish because I could have just jumped in the air and then just done more slams over and over again to get people off of me while also destroying the time machine. That was rather foolish on my part, but don't worry, because it's not going to make a difference, because I'm going to die to completely unrelated matters. So he gets a couple of licks in. I die a little bit. He gets his barrier popped, so I'm like, it's fine. If he goes for another one, I can just melee him, and he'll die. Yeah, we'll see how that works out, buddy. He does this. He knocks me out. I pick it up, try to read his move, try to read his attack. I do, because he attacks right there. And look at this. Look at this. He's attacking right now. By the way, he's attacking right now. And I'm stomping. As you can see from 5 seconds ago, this worked wonders 2 seconds ago. He attacked right there. He got hit with the melee. Barrier popped. Let me go back. Here he is. Do another melee. Now, in case you didn't see that, in case you were unaware, Yellow Turret, as you can see right here, cut me with the sword. He hit me. I took damage. I mean, he did successfully do the melee. He took the damage, got knocked back without dying somehow, used after image, attacked me again, and then he killed me. Okay.